Here. Just before I start with any gameplay whatsoever relating to Destiny, it has been brought to my attention. I did cover this in my previous video before I went to the store. That Xur is here, and Xur happens to be selling the truth. And yes, if you don't know what it does, it tracks your enemies. It has an auto motion tracker. So with the current meta that Destiny has with its games of Crucible, Iron Banner, Control, whatever you want to play when you're playing Crucible or playing PvP, there is a certain meta. And that meta happens to be the Doctrine of Parson Adept, the 1,000-yard stare, and now the truth is going to be added to that. So you've got 2 legendary weapons, a auto rifle, a sniper rifle, and now an exotic auto rifle, rocket launcher. This has made a bit of a balance issue now. Because you're getting people going to Caesar, going to try and get this Doctrine of Parson, and also is commonly obtained, or you can grind it out, the 1,000-yard stare. Obviously, I'm now going to say this. Bungie has made certain guns too good, i.e. the 1,000-yard stare, i.e. the Doctrine of Passing. With the addition of the truth, people are going to just be carrying around this heavy weapon, this sniper, and this auto rifle, purely for the fact they have the best fire. One of them has the best fire rates in the game. One of them has near on brilliant brilliant rolls, depending if you get a god roll for the 1,000-yard stare. And the truth is just a rocket launcher that will wreck absolutely anything and everything in its vicinity. So I really have to say, hi Tom, I really have to say that Destiny itself, although yes, they have said that they are going to be releasing new content, although yes, they have said that, I still feel they are up to their old tricks of not listening to the community. I have seen lag switching videos where the lag is that retarded, you can get a drop shot from at least 8 to 10 feet away. And you can also get drag sniping. Thanks to the 1,000-yard stare, drag sniping is now commonly known in the game. So I honestly think that Bungie needs to sort out that issue. Although Destiny hasn't been my favourite game of this year beginning, I don't expect, and this is what I don't expect, to have people going in with the meta, going in with really, really overpowered guns or overpowered setups like the Doctrine of Passing Adept, like the 1,000-yard stare, and now the truth, and using those three weapons to go into Iron Banner with to ensure that they win. This means they have no talent in fighting in gun battles. They are just going for the automatic win. Bungie, you have made it too easy to win in Crucible now. You have made it so retarded that people are going to grind out these weapons. And now as they're selling the truth, it's just made Iron Banner more and more noobish. Actually, it's become noob fest. So I am going to go into Iron Banner and do some more Iron Banner gameplay. However, the moment I see a 1,000-yard stare, the moment I see the truth, and the moment I see a Doctrine of Passing Adept in any form of matchmaking, I'm just gonna have to say to Bungie that they need to sort it out, because they've gone and made certain guns too good, better than others yet again. Yes, I have a truth. I am aware of that. I did not buy my truth from Xur. I got my truth from an exotic engram. But it's now just coming to a ridiculous amount of people deciding to use these 3 guns and ensuring that they have an automatic victory.
Heavy ammo on the way.
I will show you what the truth does. Look at my 317 truth.
Heavy ammo available.
Yep. There we go. What did I tell you? People will now be using the truth because Xur is selling it. This is ridiculous. Bungie, what have you done? What have you done? It is ridiculous that you've made somebody sell. You've made the Agent of 9 has been selling the truth, and yep. No, just no. I'm sorry, Bungie, but you done goofed. It's been really good, Tom. Been really good, thank you, buddy. Just having to make a Destiny-related video on the fact that Xur is now selling the truth, and that the meta is just a giant crock of poop now. It is a giant crock of poop, because you've now got people going in using Doctrine of Passing. They're going to come through there. And it's just ridiculous. I now have to say that using these guns is a bit of a kick in the teeth, to be honest. It is a giant kick in the teeth, because you've got really good got your back, you killed me, I killed you, thank you.
Heavy
Good
ammo
night.
inbound.
I'm now going to equip back to my truth. It's fully leveled, guys. Fully leveled truth.
Heavy ammo available. Double kill.
And I shut them down without getting their heavy ammo, so that's fine. I can take that. But this is what I mean. You've got people now going into Crucible, going into Iron Banner, and now using the truth as a go-to weapon now, essentially, to be honest. And you've still got the Conspiracy Theory D, but honestly, we're still winning, but honestly, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to have to say to Bungie, that it is unfair that you've got these brilliant, brilliant weapons, and now it's all become... People don't have to try now. They really don't. Not with certain setups. And...
One final push and victory is
gotcha.
yours. One minute.
Treads upon the stars. It's good to see other weapons coming in.
Ha ha! More efforts like that, and we might just win this.
You know, it's good to see other weapons coming in, but you know, the meta has... Oh, someone just got the Iron Banner ship. The birth of history. That's very nice. I think that's a Crucible ship. It is now something of a common problem. The fact that you've now got people wandering around with the truth, wandering around with you know, people are now using the truth, people are now using the doctrine of passing, they're now using this combo, the set of weapons that I've stated in my video, the truth, the doctrine of passing, and the 1,000-yard stare. They're now using them, which, you know, it's a good setup, don't get me wrong, depending on what roles you get, but it is just stupidly ridiculous. It is stupidly overpowered. I'm not to complain. But what really makes it upsetting is Black Shield Phobos, so 5 Ace Theria. I'm sorry, but Bungie, seriously, what the hell? What the hell? The Doctrine of Passing, 1,000-yard stare, now the Truth is a setup. Really?
Bravo team. No holding back. Your enemies won't.
Certain helmet skills aren't coming into effect for PvP. See, I've already seen somebody have 1,000-yard stare. Black Spindle. Okay, it wasn't 1,000-yard, but it was a Black Spindle. All the same, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous how you've got these weapons coming in, and you know, with it being Friday, you know, you didn't see this in the setup before, but it's just ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, Bungie, but you obviously don't know what you've done. You really don't know what you've done. The meta has just gone from you know, the Arminous D. You know, there are some setups that have, you know, that have been seen already. Day. I'm sorry, but you've now got all of these people going in 1,000-yard stairs.
Heavy ammo available.
Yep, people have already got truth out. Already you are seeing people use the truth. I'm sorry, Bungie, but I'm sorry, Bungie, but You fucked up today. You've actually fucked up. I am so sorry to say this, but Bungie has messed up big time with the meta. You know, giving access to 2,000 yard, you know, with the 1,000-yard stare rolls, the doctrine of passing. Sorry, but congratulations, Bungie. You've just managed to piss off your entire meta. You just managed to piss off the entire community. Still got heavy ammo, and that dude has still got heavy ammo. Get away. You know, there are 4 people in my on my team now because people have left. This is ridiculous. 1,000-yard stare, doctrine of passing, and, you know, now the truth. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, Bungie, you have made the biggest fucking fuck up in gaming history.
Hi.
Hi.
So are you doing your video on the metagame right now?
Yes.
Mind if I chime in? I don't know if your viewers can hear me or not.
Yeah, chime in, because I have just stated that Bungie have just made the giant fuck up of the century with doctrine of passing.
Well, hold on now. Let me give you some points here, so it's not just a complete one-sided rant. The Doctrine of Passing is a trials gun. You can only get it in trials, okay? So it's people who are doing Trials of Osiris to get this gun. The main issue here is that with that gun, it's a auto rifle with a very, very high rate of fire that just chews through health and shields. And basically you don't really get a chance to do anything against it. Guns like the 1,000-yard stare. The 1,000-yard stare, not every 1,000-yard stare is alike. It has to be the God roll. It has to be the God roll version, where
5 minutes remaining.
Where it gets the cheap perks, the extended range or the aided aim assist or whatever you want to call it. And the reason why the truth is cheap, because it is literally a gun, a rocket launcher that does not need to hit in order to explode. It has a proximity type of deal on it, and that's why it has what it has. But the problem is when you come across the combination of those guns and being mainly the only guns that are actually doing any good in the PvP aspect, that's when you have somewhat of a problem that needs to be addressed. Either you need to look at their stats, or you need to limit them. They did this with shotguns because shotguns had the shotgun pack perk that allowed people to do that had more of a range on it or something like that, and it was OP, so they decided to nerf it or remove it completely. I can't remember which one. So that is what we're facing right now. It's just that this is all it is, or that you're seeing what works. I understand that that's part of it. That's part of the game. But still, if you have that problem, then something needs to be addressed. Because there's so many games in this. There's so many guns in this game that can be used, and they aren't getting used because these are the ones that work.
Right, guys, I have just got an exotic engram. I've just got an exotic heavy. I am going to go to the tower. I am going to decrypt it. And if I get a truth, knowing that Zer is selling it, I already have one at 317. I already have one at 317. But it's just now my feeling right now for the meta, for Bungie, for everything that they've had happen recently with like a new CEO, bringing out announcements that they're going to be bringing out new DLC as well. It's, for me, it's one of those catch-22 situations. It's...
Well, I'm also going to say that it's Bungie's fault. Let's get off of Bungie's back for a minute. This is a player-based issue. The 1,000-yard stare wasn't so much of a problem a couple months ago.
No, I would
The reason why it started being a problem when you've got YouTubers like us, YouTube streamers like us, who are, but not like us in the sense of they're the really good players, who show their videos of them getting kills with 1,000-yard stare, with the last word, with the truth, and the two other guns, the raid machine gun and the raid sniper rifle, are the other two behind that, but they're not as OP because they don't get the random perks. The raid machine gun and the Defiance of Yasmin have set perks, and maybe one of them will change out, but they're generally raid centric perks. Now, when people start watching these videos of these top players or these good PvPers who generally show highlights of them just massively killing people, and never really showing their KD kills or their kills every match, they just show them killing people left and right without dying. People get a hold of them like, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. So they find out what it is, and they go to forums, they go to websites, and they look it up, and they research it, and that's what they come up with. Now that's the problem. That's where the problem arises from, is you got that. On Bungie's end, what it should be is them addressing these issues and watching it closely, and then making
adjustments.
Making adjustments from there. You know, if Black Spindle is an exotic sniper rifle and it's supposed to be the top sniper rifle in the game, why is a very, very common sniper rifle one of the best ones under it?
Yeah. I mean,
I get it. There has to be something under an exotic because you can only have one exotic at a time. I get it. But then you've got the things like the God roll that they call. You know, I still don't even know what the God roll is. I think part of it, I think one of them is the hidden hand or something like that, and one of them is the range assist. I even watched the video myself where a guy got a kill with this 1,000-yard stare, and you see in the video that he quick scopes or half hard zooms in and shoots. It literally was not really close to the dude at all, and it killed him with a headshot.
Yeah. So guys,
it was ridiculous.
I've got my exotic engram here. I haven't decrypted it yet, and I'm going to decrypt it now. Chances are it will be a truth, a dragon's breath, or something like that. But if it is a truth, it'll be at 310. And I would have not bought it from Zer, and I'll now decrypt it. It's a Thunderlord.
Thunderlord.
And that's at 310. That's now at 310. I can now get rid of my... I've got two 310 Thunderlords. I have to be honest. I'm gonna take
No. Where's there?
Hall of the Vanguard.
I was just there. I didn't see him.
I'm gonna have a cigarette, and I'm also gonna say to my streamers, to my subscribers, to my viewers. Obviously, I'm working with my partner right now. He's come in for he's got to go to work. Are you going to? What time are you going to work?
I'm going in about an hour.
Well, my partner is going to work in an hour. In an hour, and we've come in. I've come in to take lead on this issue. I'm just gonna take off my glasses here because the glare. I'm getting two different glares. I personally have been playing Destiny since August last year. I missed year one by a majority of about 70 to 85%. I didn't know about the loot cave. I didn't know about Atheon and grenades. I didn't know about, you know, certain farming spots. But every time a farming spot comes up, it gets posted on Reddit, it gets posted on YouTube, it gets posted everywhere, including social media, to Twitter. When this happens, Bungie immediately picks up on it. They immediately hotfix it. They immediately patch it. But when players get god rolls of guns, when players get one-shot kills with, for example, the Conspiracy Theory D, which still happens. It still happens.
Well, it's going to. It's a shotgun. It's how the problem with Conspiracy Theory D is it has a god roll too that you have to get the rangefinder on it or some shit like that, where it literally has an extended range for a shotgun, making it just about as lethal, just about as long as any other
sniper rifle, for example.
Not a sniper rifle, not close, but like a hand cannon or something, or, you know, something like that.
I don't like going into Crucible and being a tryhard, essentially. Hunting down and grinding out these weapons. Personally, in my first match, I saw one person go from a Doctrine of Passing to immediately go to a sniper, which was the 1,000-yard stare, and then when heavy round came, he went immediately to the truth. That setup is basically a god setup. It's basically, he could not be killed. No one could kill him unless it was a Fist of Havoc, or a hammer, or a bow, or a Nova Bomb. When people...
Now, let's be fair a little bit. Let's be fair a little bit here. The gaming community on that, that's just knowing how to switch your guns. That's part of that's just part of gameplay, knowing how to switch your guns. And if they can be beaten. Now the problem is these are what people are using. Again, I'm going to reiterate that fact. When you have an issue of these are the only guns that are being used, that's the problem. That's where the problem occurs. That's where the problem arises. Because these are the only guns that are being used to be able to quote-unquote compete. It's my same problem with other games like LOL, League of Legends. League of Legends literally has over 100 and something characters that you can play. Each have their own unique abilities, different play styles, and everything. When it comes to their tournaments, there is literally maybe 15 or 20 of the 100 characters that are used. Because they are at work. They literally have hundreds of characters, but only a few are used because
like Nidley, like Ziggs, like a few others. I know League of Legends to a degree.
Well, I'm talking about like the championship because that's what people look at. Now, that's the difference between this game and League of Legends. Besides the fact that they're PC versus console, League of Legends actually has a international championship thing where you can actually become a pro and earn money. Destiny's not like that. This isn't a... You're not going to have some everlasting life reward for doing it, for being the top guy, other than just saying, yeah, I'm top guy in PvP. It's like, no one cares.
No one cares. If this is Call of Duty, on the other hand, then yes, you can make a career out of it. Yes, I've seen people make a career out of it. Hell, I've had other YouTubers, really good YouTubers, comment on my videos and send me emails and send me messages saying I just need a little bit more training and they, you know, I could get somewhere. But you are seeing all of these guns being used, and it's not Bungie's fault, I agree, it's the player base. Once the player base finds something in the game, they find it and they grill it out and they grill it out and they grill it out and they write out so many reviews, so many different, you know, ways of getting these guns. And it's now to a point where the community itself is a bit of a hindrance on itself.
It's copycats.
It's a copycat system, and those people who are copycatting these other major players in Destiny, they're just... How can I put it? They're causing issues where things get nerfed for other players, and then it gets... then the community itself is a bad influence upon itself.
Well, you also got to take into the fact also, well, so the problem that I face as a player. I have all these guns. I have 1,000 yards there. I have a last word. I have a first curse. I have a Monte Carlo. I have a Mida multi-tool. I have all of these guns that people be using.
So do I.
I'm mainly a PvE. I'm mainly a PvEer, as you know. I actually posted in a Bungie group, a Bungie community group on Facebook, trying to help understand from other people who are good, because I see them post their videos. How is it I can go up against other Mida multi-tools? I've put 4 or 5 bullets into somebody, including headshots, 2 or 3 headshots,
and they don't die.
I don't kill them.
Yeah, I know. I've done that.
But yet, I get hit by a Mida multi-tool, and you hear it. You hear, boom, 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 dead. I'm like, oh, okay. And you see the person where they've killed you, and it's like, huh. I've got more armor. I've got pretty decent armor rating, and yet, even I watched one of your videos earlier. I saw you using the Shiz regime. I saw you unload almost an entire clip into a dude before you killed him, and then I think it was about maybe 10 seconds later. I don't know what it was. You got one-shotted
by another source.
But then you also killed somebody, and it only took a few rounds that time. And that's where I have the confusion. I'm not bad at PvP. And I actually had one of the commenters come up and say, well, maybe you're just, you know, maybe if light level is the problem and you have the guns, maybe you're just bad. And I'm like, see, you're just being that guy. I've actually said that I want to get better at PvP. How do you expect to improve if you don't practice? But my problem is saying, I'm in a gunfight with somebody. They unload 2 or 3 shots, I'm dead. I have the same gun as they do, and I unload 3 or 4 or 5 shots, and they're not dead. Their shield's hardly even broken. Now, is that a lag issue? Is that an armor issue? Is that a me not aiming and hitting the right spots issue? I don't know. And that's the questions that I've asked. But you know, you get all these people.
I'm using my 1,000 yards.
Yes, but you can use it, but do you have the god roll? That's the problem. See?
Iron Banner Flash. Bravo team.
I love my shader.
This battle will test all that you are.
It does make me feel like the community is a bad influence on itself when things get nerfed, and then you do get people bitch and moan that certain guns are powerful than others, and certain First Blood, Red Spectre.
Gained the lead.
And then look who filed behind you.
And, you know, it's people that don't necessarily understand the PvP world, but it's not the PvP world, it's not the PvP issue.
You're in the lead.
Huh. Who knew?
I mean, I do like, but I do like Destiny as a game. Destiny, for a game, is very good. It's very, very good. But
Leon, to your left.
right behind
How
me,
did you not kill him?
I know,
Lost the lead.
and all my shots were hitting.
So I want to point out that I'm using a totally different sniper this time around. I'm actually using the Hereafter, and in that first part there, I got like a couple of good kills with it. Did you know it highlights people? That's nice.
The community itself does need to take some kind of responsibility for, you know, their bitching and their moaning and their actions when it comes to having guns like 1,000-yard stare and all of this, and then they moan and complain when they get nerfed.
Yeah, because the main thing is that they're relying on the gun and not their skill. And that's what the game should be about. Come on into the bubble. Come on into the bubble.
Heavy
Come
ammo
on.
available.
Come on into the bubble. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Everyone's welcome. Come on.
It is very, very it's very awful to see that all of these guns, all these really good guns being used and, you know, people, from my perspective, when they show their controllers on Facebook, they are using modded controllers, people. This is what I mean. And, you know, it's not that I have a problem with modded controllers, but I think Sony needs to take into account that using modded controllers isn't really fair.
Well, what do you mean by modded controllers? I haven't heard of that. I've heard it's changing button layouts, but not modded controllers. Unless you're doing the lag switch thing, that's the only thing I've heard about. Quote unquote modding.
How I survived that. How I survived that storm trance and didn't kill him, I do not know. Double down with a shotgun. Oh.
You're falling behind.
Can't do anything against that.
Nope. No, can't do anything against that. But as I was saying, people using modded controllers where they have a rapid fire button for their guns and I'm now going to say this.
Heavy ammo available.
You get all of these companies making these controllers for the community, and then people go and buy these controllers. And yes, gotcha. And it's very, very annoying to see that somebody's using the truth like a noob.
Only 5 minutes left.
Because yes, it just does wreck. It wrecks no matter what you use. And it's just a complete and utter ridiculous attitude towards the gaming community. The gaming community is using...
How is he getting his hammer so damn fast? Wow. Okay.
And certain, you know, I use the Suros regime because it is a very good gun. It's one of those guns that has very little, you know, people don't use it very often, and it is one of those very good guns. And now I'm seeing people just
that dude is pissed.
You're in the lead.
Thank you.
oh wow, Suros regime halfway across the map and I get sniped for that.
Uh-huh.
So yes, I use the Suros regime as a auto rifle. It is a very good auto rifle to use, but
Lost the lead. Defeat is imminent. Heavy ammo available. 2 for 1.
double down on
They're about to win.
Gained the lead. You're falling behind. You're in the lead.
Couple more kills.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's
A
a good
leg
start.
engram.
Good work.
I broke even in that match.
So, a little bit off topic. I watched a video today while I was getting ready on somebody, a different YouTuber, streaming about the Division and its gameplay. And then I read his comment section. And this guy is, oh, he just utterly disgusted me. You know, he started off good, but then he started getting into basically, I should be able to go rogue without little consequence. It sucks that they can see you through walls when you go rogue. They can do this, they can do that. Yeah, you're a dick, and therefore you're going to get killed. It's not that hard.
It's not how it works.
It's hilarious what people, when it comes to a PvP community, how these games, and this actually started making me think, are these PvP games actually hurting other games with lesser PvP aspects because people are expecting deathmatch styles all the time, and then you get toxic people coming into these games. Oh, this game sucks because I can't kill with no consequence like I can in Call of Duty, Battlefield, or Destiny, or whatever.
Well,
is that a problem? Is that becoming a thing? It's something to actually really look at. It actually really brought up a really good point that I wanted to look at, and that's scary. You can't have a PvP aspect in a game that involves guns. I'm not going to say all PvP because each PvP is different. That they're expecting that. You've seen it a lot on the Division forums.
I've seen it a lot
of people want
forums.
that.
I've seen
want
it
that.
greatly in the Destiny forums, where you know people have complained that when they kill, and they have no consequences. But I'm now obviously going to say this. Every PvP game, whether it's Destiny, whether it's the Division, whether it's Call of Duty, has some, has to a certain degree, some toxicity in that particular game. I mean, there was a lot of toxicity in Black Ops 2, which is another Activision game. I mean, it's quite ridiculous to see that people rage and they moan and they bitch and they complain when they're the top players, and these are top players, you know, in these communities, bitching and moaning that things need to be changed and they shouldn't have to feel that there should be a consequence.
Well, they essentially, they want to be able to, they want everything to fit their style, is the main thing. This is how I play, this is how I should get kills.
And obviously I am, you know, I'm not the greatest of PvP players. I came over from the Final Fantasy series. That was my
Well, neither am I. Remember where I come from, and I'm still there. I'm just on a hiatus right now. I come from the World of Warcraft aspect.
And, you know, I'm getting to see all of these players with how do you survive? How? I am so sorry, guys, but how do people survive when they get hit with a headshot? When they get hit with Red Death? When they get hit with all of these other guns? How are you surviving? Honestly, this is ridiculous. Same guy twice. I'm sorry, Bungie, but you've got a very big issue with people being elitist in the community. You've got a very big issue with people coming in saying that they're going to be all these. I think that...
Motherfucker! Okay. Nope. I see where your ass is. Nope, you're done. You're done. You better move, because I'm finna come kill you. You better fucking move, because I'm finna come kill you. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's the other thing. Classes. Class balance.
Why?
So they thought themselves cool because
heavy ammo inbound.
Solar Titans are OP because you know hammer.
Heavy ammo available.
Wow, really? So they nerfed it. They nerfed the only second offensive super that Titans have. While other classes all have offensive ones. Now, Storm Trans. You know what? It's a damn shame that I do better on my Warlock, who is either Solar or Arc. I don't have the Void one fully maxed out because I don't play him that much. When they do, he does so much better than my Titan. That's because he has a toolkit. Upgrading toolkits would be a big thing. You've got hunters who have so many different ways of disabling supers. That is ridiculous. They have a grenade. They have a special that not only slows but disables supers as well. And hold on. Motherfucker trying to get me.
Lost the lead.
Stop talking.
I am fighting here.
So, seeing that,
Get the hell out of
type
here.
of stuff, that's the type of stuff to talk about.
You
I just got
missed.
killed by a storm trance. I just got killed by a storm trance in my bubble. I think bubbles. I think if they want to add that, they want to do that. I think bubbles should suppress if you come in them and you're an enemy.
Yeah. Because I am now going to be brutally honest about the meta. I'm going to be brutally honest about, and I'm gonna name a few YouTubers here. I'm gonna name a few very good YouTubers who I am aware of. My name is Bife, Datto Does Destiny. I'm aware of all of these, you know, these major YouTubers. And the amount of kills, the amount of XYZ that they are showing in these matches, you know, all of these skills, you know, they're good at what they do. However, guys, I have seen throughout my time in Destiny hate mail, toxic, you know, toxicity to some degree of horrible, you know, comments after, you know, people have got what they wanted. And then it goes even worse. It goes to lag switching. And lag switching has become so much more of an issue now.
5 minutes remaining. You're falling behind.
Well, again, let me counter you again on that. Lag switching is different than somebody with a high amount of lag. Lag switching is a person who is able to kill people without taking any damage. I've seen about 6 legitimate lag switchers, one of which caused me to break my TV because he kept killing me from the other side of the map through walls and everything.
Lost the lead.
When there were buildings and stuff in between us. It was ridiculous. Someone with a high amount of lag is different than that.
I wasn't talking about high amount of lag. I was talking about lag switching in general.
Yeah,
I was saying that all of these YouTubers have said that this is an issue time and again, and nothing is ever done. It's resulted in a ban hammer once or twice, but it's not really to any degree countered, because they brought out the ban hammer once or twice. Once in my career on Destiny, as you know, as I like to say, but obviously
I heard a hammer.
Finish them.
Fuck out my bubble. Now I kind of wish I kept that gun. Damn it.
which one?
Heavy ammo available.
There was a gun that you get as a Titan for doing a quest where you get a shotgun that if you are inside your bubble when you use it, it doesn't lose any ammo.
Oh, Howard Elysium's friendly. I thought it was the truth. Be careful, there's one behind you. He's got a rocket launcher.
More efforts like that, and we might just win this.
1,000-yard stare. I got shot with a 1,000-yard stare just before the match ended. I wasn't wearing my glasses there. Obviously. Oops. But I still did pretty well. But it is an issue when people are coming into the meta and
Can you
saying,
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my mic
All of
did
this.
something weird. Hey, pull us out of this lobby.
I need to go to the tower very quickly anyway. I've got another exotic engram. And I am gonna be I'm gonna be honest with myself as a player. With myself as a player while we fly to the tower, because I'm gonna make a cigarette as well. I'm gonna be brutally honest with myself as a player. I am not, never have been, brilliant at PvP. I am only now beginning to learn how to handle myself in PvP. And yes, you guys are seeing me get better and better and better and better. And I've seen your comments. I've seen your comments, and I feel the love and appreciation for you guys and your subscription to my channel. I'm humbled that you watch an idiot like me, to be honest. But what I'm trying to say is, my point is, I am seeing all of this YouTuber crap, and I put crap in inverted commas, because they're showing you their gameplay, but they're not showing you their KD. They're not showing you what they're using or anything like that, and you're trying to emulate them. Kudos for trying to emulate them, but as a YouTuber, I want to show you what I do when it comes to video games, what I make in terms of strategy.
Well, that's why between you know, Silver Talon and Knife Kill, yourself and myself, we do actual gameplay. Like, we don't do highlight reels. That's what these guys do. They heavily edit their videos, which is fine. You know, people like those. People like seeing those.
Oh, I just got a 1,000-yard stare.
What is the rolls on it?
And it's got the Peregrine Greaves as well. The roll I have on my new 1,000-yard stare is the Eagle Eye SRL2, SLR 20.
Put it on, let me see. Put it on, let me see.
Hang on. I think I've just got the dog roll.
I don't think you did. Not really. And you got Mulligan. You gotta get the one that's like, it's aim assist.
But guys, you know...
Well, back to what I was saying. Between me, you, and Knife Kill, and Silver Talon, we do actual gameplay. We sit here, we play, we fail, we get killed, we blah 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 blah. These guys only show them in their heavily edited videos that, hey, look at all these kills I can get, and that's what people see, and that's what they understand. This guy is good, he can get this, he can get that, he can do this, he can do that. That's the problem. A lot of them don't share what they do. Oh, I'm using this, I'm using that, this is how, these are the perks that I'm using. I've got this 1,000-yard stare, these are the perks that I have on it. They're not giving tips. I've watched a lot of tip videos as well. And they say, oh, well, you know, this is how you do it, and they're showing them doing these things. It's like, okay, it looks that easy, like when I did that in Black Ops.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I got a couple of good kills after that, then I started getting womple stomped. They need to be, if they want the community to do that, they want the community to come up, they should be more open instead of, this is what I'm doing and I'm keeping this. It's the same thing that happened in World of Warcraft where I come from. The top guild players, they would, because you can inspect their characters when they're offline or whatnot, and they would purposely put on cosmetics to hide what they had. Or switch to PvP gear to hide what they had. So people wouldn't copy them. Or see what is causing them to do that. You can have the gear. The problem is you can have the gear, you can have the guns, you can have everything. It's what you do with it to make yourself that awesome player is the problem that people want to know. That's the problem I faced in WoW for years. How do I become an awesome ret paladin? I know how to play my paladin. I'm damn good with my ret paladin. I can't seem to break my glass ceiling of being a top 90 percentile ret paladin.
Yes.
Or top percentile ret paladin. I've asked multiples and they all like, oh, you just do this and you do this and you do this. Okay, I do all that. But what are you doing? Break it down to me. What mods do you use? What are the settings on them? What do you do? You know, all that different stuff. They have that capability to give it to you. They don't want to because they don't want to lose that spot. They don't want to offer that growth to somebody else.
Just trying to get my radiant dance machines to give me some extra assault rifle ammo. As it is what it is, and obviously nothing happened. But I'm going to put on my radiant dance machines because it has a perk on it which allows me to aim down sights very quickly. Just going to level it up. But I personally, for myself, I feel that Bungie does need to address certain things in a statement upon certain guns. I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm saying that it's about 25% Bungie's fault and then 75% community fault. Because you've got people in the community, like I say, who are that toxic enough to go out there and start hammering down and getting all of these, as we've spoken about, god rolls.
It's insane, but yeah. Where's my hard line? Are you still there?
I'm still here, hun. Oh, I need to get my goatee back. I'm gonna shave down from my neck downwards and then just leave my goatee. But it is very upsetting to see that the community in itself is toxic. It's quite vile to other players in the community when it comes to like taking other players into Crucible and helping them level up and etc. Just switch to my iron. But yes, very soon, guys, I will be bringing you some of the Division. I'm looking forward to that. I'm very looking forward to that. But like I say, with every community there is a certain amount of toxicity and elitism, and I think that does need to be addressed and stopped.
Elitism is hard to address. They feel that they did that in year one, towards the end of year one, by nerfing Galahorn because people were doing having elitist attitude of, oh, you can't join this run unless you have this. It was stupid, very, very stupid.
But they did it again with Touch of Malice.
Yeah, Touch of Malice, Black Spindle. That was only because those are what got the job done in PvE content. That's, I understand, but after a while, there's more to it than just, you know. But you're right. Elitism is never a fun deal because it excludes a lot of people, or people have to work twice as hard just to do something. I remember when trying to get my first rounds of King's Fall raid done.
As do I do remember that.
Especially when the hard mode came out. You need to have this item or this. Yeah, I get it. You need to have that. It's me, however, like I keep saying, these elements are not new to me. They happen in WoW all the time. It's a constant thing. So I am not new to it.
Thousand-yard stare.
Stuck into his back.
Oh, really? Fuck you.
Losing.
I am very tempted, guys, to just...
The goon, I want to look at his fucking 1,000-yard stare, and I'll be able to tell you what it is. If I get shot by it again, I caught his fucking clan name, not his name.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Blind grenade kills are always fun.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Another thing I've learned too is I've gone back to playing my role in PvP. That's another realization I've had. You personally know my role is I usually stick to the back a lot.
Yes.
If I do that in PvP,
No more heavy ammo for you. Tangle him as well.
If I do that in PvP, I tend to last longer. Not necessarily sniping, but just being in the back. We're just walking to them. They're just walking to them. People are just walking over there getting slaughtered.
I know, and I'm actually strategizing, aiming my shots, taking out who I need to take out. And I get one-shotted with a Mida multi-tool. One-shotted. How? How is this possible?
Heavy ammo on the way.
1,000-yard stare again, one-shotted. Again, I'm sorry, but the community needs to stop about with these god rolls.
Nearly lost.
Take us out of this lobby when we lose this match.
Yeah.
Crucible is
Killed by the same Storm Trance. That's a problem. I know I've done it. That's a problem.
Hi Media J, nice to have you in the stream. Thank you for watching. Ooh, I just got the sniper for Iron Banner, the Wailorans of March. I'm just gonna take
us out of the fire. Yeah, there we go.
But honestly, I am now seeing different things in the matter. I'm now seeing different reasons why I feel that Iron Banner, why Destiny PvP is an issue in terms of elitism, in terms of people generally just being assholes and being dicks. I'm seeing people getting their supers straight after they've used it. And that's an issue. Very big issue. Yes, it is Iron Banner. I've been doing some Iron Banner with my clanmate, Senior Airman. So, I'm just going to pop to the tower again because I've just got a chest engram.
Just don't. Stop going to the tower after every engram. Annoying.
But for me personally, I will be doing some more Black Ops gameplay later, as it's a double experience weekend, guys. So get your weekends in and dated if you're on Black Ops. If you want to play with me, just let me know, and I will do my best to get round to you. I do encourage my players to, my streamers, my subscribers actually, not streamers, subscribers to join in the fun. I do have a couple of regular players play with me, but please do join me for that.
Houses such as Hermes need to get their heads out of the sand and see what PETA uncovered.
We've got an AS8 Tarantella. It's going to be at 310, so what does it have? Hand cannon and ammo, so that's quite nice. We'll go back to Iron Banner. This is for PlayStation 4 media. This is for PlayStation 4. I only stick to one console. I don't have any other consoles because I don't feel the necessary need to be a multiple console owner. Lawrence March, let's have a look. It's got armor piercing rounds, it's got outlaw, it's got underdog, it's got rifle barrel, it's got oiled frame, it's got the short gaze.
That's a happy kitty.
And I think I might actually equip it and see what it's actually like. So you're going to see me use an Iron Banner gun. You're going to see me use the sniper if I get a chance to use it. But aside from the Destiny and the gameplay, I've been seeing some real issues going off in the world lately on Facebook at the moment. I saw a video that Senior M posted on my Facebook today about Beyonce Knowles, and it was some old white guy being trashy and disrespectful. So,
well, no, get it right. It's a compilation. It's a compilation of videos of them, of what they say, all taken out of context. But it's showing what they say to viewers on Fox News. It's stuff that they say. It's a lot of the stuff that they say. They did a compilation video of these things that they say, and that these people believe to be true.
Ergo, trash. I mean, I am a very big fan of Beyonce. I always have been since she was in Destiny's Child. And this is a woman who has had some brilliant standpoints. In the community.
How? Bullet curving at its finest.
Wow, Surus PDX 45. That kind of sucks. Wow, 1,000-yard stare from a
Black Eagle. Let me see what the hell he's got. Oh, he doesn't have a god mode sniper rifle. But he does have the Doctrine of Passing. With stability and grows more accurate the longer it's fired.
You're falling behind. Heavy ammo on the way.
landfall, really?
Heavy ammo available.
Auto with the highline bling. Come on and get you a piece. Come on and get you some. Come on and get you some. Good job, you just wasted your fucking missiles, you idiot. You wasted your, he wasted his, what? He wasted his rocket shooting at my bubble. Hilarious. In the face, bitch. In the face. Oh. How did you shoot me through a wall? Okay. Black Eagle is not my bitch. I'm done with him. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So, I'm now going to have to say that there is a ridiculous amount of player.
Okay. This fucking Black Eagle dude is getting on my fucking nerves.
He was shut down.
Doesn't matter, he's fucking top guy, just can't fucking kill him.
Wow.
Heavy ammo available.
Come on in and get you some, bitch. Okay, I shot him with the shotgun, he didn't die. Point fucking blank.
Did you use a conspiracy theory, D?
Nope. Pulling it off my warlock now. Since apparently that shotgun doesn't fucking work.
5 minutes left.
Double down.
Well, that's great. That's beautiful.
To be quite honest,
That's what we're talking about right there. I have different shotguns and you, the way that these things are set up.
That Black Eagle.
Doctrine of passing.
Yep, no. I'm sorry, but Bungie, you need to address that gun. You either need to debuff it, you need to nerf it, or take certain perks off of it.
What, Doctrine of passing?
Yep.
No, because I'll disagree with that because that is a trials gun. You can only get it in trials. Yeah, and that was a the gun that I have is a dead orbit shotgun that can be fired in full auto.
The Crucible is not a challenge to be taken lightly.
Take us out of this damn lobby.
I will do. Just wait very quickly. I'm gonna just level up my. Do I have? Is that what I've got equipped? Yeah, it is what I've got equipped. Right, we'll find another match. Select my postmaster. My postmaster's to build up. Let my sort of engrams build up. But quite honestly, I feel that Trials of Osiris, certain guns should be only stuck.
How's it going, bros? It's I'm gonna be putting real life games, the horror game scenario next level. No tricks. Promise? Promise. Hey, I'm Evan Manifeld. I'm the game director on Tom Clancy's The Division.
Honey, listen.
In my job, I work with all the different game loops in the game, including RPG, open world, combat, and the meta layer, everything. I'm here to show you a bit about the late game in the game. I have one of my characters that I play with. I've played most of the game I'm almost finished with the game, so this is sort of what a late game character would look like in the game. So before I start, I just want to kill the enemies over here, and for that I'm going to use some fun skills. I'm a bit overpowered for this mission, as you can see, so I kill things pretty quick.
Yeah, you're level 27 killing level 22s. Fucking devs. Doesn't show shit. I'm 6 levels higher than 5 levels higher than everything. So I'm gonna show you what a high level character looks like. Would you go against characters that are your level, please? So we can see the difference? Thank you.
But yeah, I am looking
Cause
forward
shit,
to
when
the
we were
division.
level 8s, we could murder level 4s.
We didn't just murder them, we ruined them. We ruined their lives, their digital existences. So, tell me guys, are you going to be getting the division? If so, what are you going to be doing with your characters? What are you going to be making them out to be? Speccing them? I'm going to probably be DPS tech. So I'm going to be very, very aggressive, very...
Iron Banner Flash. Bravo team. Prove you are worthy of the Iron Lords.
Oh, this map, lovely. Do you not have the hunter smoke?
No.
The cheater smoke?
I'm going to equip it now, actually.
You're in the lead.
Toxic grenades.
Falling behind. Gained the
coins.
lead.
Because
Thank you for reminding me.
we're just murdering them. Auto rifle.
Behind us, behind us.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Behind us.
Heavy ammo available.
Nice.
Nice.
See? Now I got the kill. That was a conspiracy 3D. That's the difference. Hold on. Oh.
Poor little hunter. Bear in mind, I still have my machine gun, my heavy. Still have my heavy.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got heavy ammo.
Okay, so how he didn't die there, I do not know. The next big thing as well. A Hake shotgun.
Yeah, that's the one that I had. That didn't. Oh, the next big thing. Yeah, that's one of the. That's like the third most one that I see.
Blink shotgun strike. Conspiracy theory D. So.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Ooh, more heavy ammo. I haven't even finished my other one yet.
Come in.
Heavy ammo available.
Here's a cheat. How do you make yourself practically invincible inside a bubble? Armor of light. Thanks, Nico. Ooh, bitch. That sucked.
Only 5 minutes left remaining.
What?
I'm on a kill streak. Behind us, behind us.
Ah. Wow. That lightning grenade was nowhere near me. Wow.
Who wants to step up next?
Double down.
Aw, you finally shut me down. Damn it, y'all should have come around him from the other side when I do that shit. Oh, okay.
Someone left the game.
No.
What?
Heavy ammo inbound.
Ooh! Orb of light.
Heavy ammo available.
So, ooh, more special.
Just gonna dance in here because I can.
Damn it, I put it in the wrong spot.
Just gonna sit down in here, just wait. Two down!
He must be mad!
What did you do?
Oh, somebody just fucking took my kill. Platinum 0.
Finish them. 1 minute. Lost the lead.
Alright. Time to stop with the bullshit deaths.
You're in the lead.
It's a close game.
You're falling behind. Just 30 seconds. Get it done. Double kill. Gained the lead. For efforts like that, we might just win this.
See, those are fun games. When they're close like that, those are fun games.
Oh, 2 double downs on my bow, so that was good. So I literally ran in there, shot it, and it was like, yeah.
Hey guys, Level Cap here. Today we're going to talk about...
They gave authorities the slip in a Prius. Now the 4 most wanted...
Did I just hear right? Somebody gave the police a slip in a Prius.
See, here's another fucking comment. So here's what I did. I said it's a PvE zone with the PvP aspect. You go rogue mainly out of your own choosing because you want to be a dick and steal someone else's hard-earned loot and credits without doing the work yourself. I get so sick and tired of people, mainly the first-person shooter PvPers, complaining that they can't just kill with no consequence. This game is an RPG and not an FPS. It's not deathmatch. So stop bitching. When I want to take people's loot and have very little consequences doing so. When they can see me through walls and a map and on the map. When yeah, they can. They're still wearing Division tech, which is pretty much state of the art. When the AI detects you've gone rogue, it turns against you and reveals your location. Is what would happen in real life. That was my comment. And this dude comes on. The senior airman game, you don't talk about real life because in real life people wearing hoodies cannot take 20 rounds in the head. This game's dark zone is meant to be the dangerous place to go. but it's so fucking easy because nobody shoots each other. The people going rogue are the people making the dark zone good. When we see a huge blip on the map showing a rogue player, you go out there because it's fun, right? So if these rogues just die all the time without getting anything from it, there will be no PvP at all. And since the game is pretty bland itself, PvP is the only thing that it's got going for itself. If you want to play PvE, then stay out of the dark zone, because they should. That when they introduced it, it was specifically named a PvP zone. I'm sick of people. What are your views on the dark zone? Do you think it's a PvP zone, or do you think it's a PvE?
Right, I am, obviously, because we're playing Destiny, obviously I'm going to say PvP, the Dark Zone is a PvP, PvE zone. It was stated that in the beta twice.
Alpha team.
Twice. And my response to that is, if people want to have very little consequences of killing people and going rogue and taking people's hard-earned loot, I'm not being funny, that's just not what a Tom Clancy game is about. A Tom Clancy game is about it's about knowing.
Doesn't walk at the same time, hun.
It's about like learning the game, learning how to play the game, and you can't have any consequences going rogue. I mean, obviously people want no consequences, but technically you're going to have consequences going rogue, because I've killed many a rogue player going rogue, and people don't expect not to get punished.
That's what they want. It's going back to the argument we had earlier. They want PvP without consequence. They want to be able to, in that game, they want to be able to take people's loot and kill people without a consequence. Wow, we're... Okay, that's some shitty lag. Again, and they're like, oh, going rogue is what's making it good. Going rogue is actually a bad thing. The game tells you it's a bad thing.
It does, it does.
It tells you it's a bad thing. So, this is what I'm talking about. This is where toxicity in PvP communities and not understanding what it is when you add PvP to a game. I am personally like, if your game is not designed to be a PvP game, don't do it. Don't even mention PvP or an aspect of PvP, because people take it to a whole nother level. Like what we're seeing right now with the Division. The argument, is it a PvP? Is it a PvP zone or is it a PvE zone? It is a PvE zone with a PvP aspect. You do not have to go rogue. It is a complete and utter choice. You are not immediately flagged when you go in there. That's the point. You have the option of doing so, which is where I don't understand why people get like that. It's stupid. Then you want to go, I'm not getting the game. Well then, you know what, fine, that's one less person we have to worry about. That's going to be a dick in the Dark Zone. Our experiences with the Dark Zone have actually been more positive than they were negative. And what we looked at was, hey, this is a beta. We only got a level. We've got a level cap, and we got a Dark Zone cap, and it's a timed event, so he's just not going to be around very much, so for very long. So when people get to that level and whatnot, what else is there left to do? but try out the Dark Zone, right? So that's the thing, and they're all, I'm not getting this game. So that you're getting the game, you're not getting a game based on a very limited beta. Congratulations.
Guys, after this match, I feel it'll be my. I won't stream. Shut you down with your fucking hammer. Oh, someone's going to hit you with a Kodak disc. Yeah!
Yeah, this will be my last match, dude. It's off to a terrible place. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
Leon, come over by where I am. There's a hunter trying to get me. I got my bubble up.
Where are you?
In the back.
I see you.
He's in the building. He's in the building with the heavy.
Okay.
Heavy ammo available.
That other one thought he was going to... That was the slickest shit I've ever done. That was some slick ass shit. You missed that. So that hunter who was trying to tease me waited outside my bubble, decided he wanted to emote. And when he emoted, I stuck him with a grenade. Hilarity ensued.
Double down. Five minutes remaining.
Oh my god. That was a double down.
More special. Ah, post-mortem. Poor thing. She got murdered.
We made one of them leave the game. Oh, you had to bust out your arc blade to kill me. How cute.
don't be away AFK, because it's just gonna kill you.
Heavy ammo on the way. Oh, you ain't gonna make that mistake again, are you?
Inbound. Heavy
Oh, burnt it! Oh,
Holy shit!
they didn't get heavy ammo. Yes!
I got the other one.
Couldn't kill me. You had to use your Thunderstrike. You couldn't kill me. That was funny. Silly rabbit.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a start. Good work.
I had a really good kill streak that one.
I did as well.
I bet you my KD's pretty damn good. Yes, it was! Holy shit! Screenshotting that.
I'm screenshotting mine as well because we played together as much as we should.
5.0. Wow.
Guys,
Was that the top guy? Oh, was it the top scorer though? Oh well.
Guys, thank you for watching my stream with myself and my partner, Senior Airman. Please do join me again for Black Ops 3 for the double XP weekend. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's double XP weekend.
Yes, it is. You'll see me and my partner and I team up again for some more multiplayer carnage. So take care, guys, and see you very soon.